Hearing Services, not to be confused with HSC or all the other, I don't know, what else? AUD. Anyway, this is Child Hearing Services. Here's our sign right here, lovely sign, and as you will notice, we are located in the stadium, so they play football in there, which is super cool. This is our sign, and our patients park over here in this lovely parking lot, and they walk in here, and here is our entrance. You can push this button if you don't want to. It's magic. So here's a sign so our patients know exactly where to go. Here's our waiting room. We also share this waiting room with the audiology patients that come in. The audiology clinic is located here on the 4th floor in South Stadium Hall, and Child Hearing Services is located up on the 5th floor in South Stadium Hall. So here's our waiting room. This is Stephanie. Wave. Stephanie's our girl. She takes care of all of our needs. And so when you come to get your patient to bring them up for therapy, you will talk with Stephanie and she will give you a ticket. And you bring the ticket upstairs and put it in your supervisor's ticket tray before the start of therapy. You're so lucky.
And we also have several options for restrooms in South Stadium Hall. These restrooms are located in between the 4th and the 5th floor. And if you'll come on in here, it has dual purposes. It also serves as a sauna when you need a little break. So these are the restrooms and the showers if you'd like to take a shower in there. And we have other options that I'll be showing you later.
This is the first therapy room you'll come to. This is the orange room. All of our therapy rooms are designated by door color pretty much. And this is the therapy room that has a computer in it. So when we need a computer for a client, we use this one.
Okay, so keep going and we will show you some other therapy rooms and our work room and our materials room.
This is the individual therapy room. We see lots of babies in here. We'll come through these beautiful double doors.
This is our work room. Okay. This is our work room. This is where we keep all of our patient charts in these two closets here. And our patient charts are blue binders because they have a lot of information in them. So those stay in there. And then the ticket trays that I was speaking of are right here as you walk in the door, and they're designated by clinical supervisor. And so our ticket trays go here along with progress notes that you will write or any type of communication that you will have with your supervisor that is written. Over here, we also have some mailboxes for our supervisors, so you can also place soap notes and reports and treatment plans in these mailboxes, and they're designated by the clinical faculty member there. Our soap notes are kept here in this drawer, And then you all will have a student mail folder here, again, which is where we will communicate with you via paper. So each one of you will have a folder here, and then each one of our patients has a folder up here for soap notes. This is Child Hearing Services Annex, and this is where all of our files are kept, and our soap notes and paper communication that you will have with your clinical supervisor.
Okay, this is the student workroom where there are multiple computers and chairs to sit down and do all of your paperwork. There's also a microwave that you can use. And also in this room are the literacy closet, where there are numerous materials for literacy activities.
So right beside the student workroom, you will see the observation room for our blue therapy room. And so this is the observation room where our parents and their children can sit and observe, as well as the supervisors. And then next to the blue observation room, you will find what we call the blue room with blue doors. And so this is a room that I am in quite often, and we do a lot of groups in here and some individual therapy in here, and usually the thematic units. If you want to come on in, you can see around the house is set up. We're moving to a bigger house. So this is the situational story that we tell as part of the around the house unit. And here's some other materials from the unit, the napping house, some more materials from our thematic unit called Around the House. And then right beside of the blue room, you will find Velvet's office, room 540. And these are pictures of children that have been enrolled in treatment here, as well as my own children and friends. Somebody else do the gallery.
Okay, so past Velvet's office, we have two large therapy rooms where we see children for groups as well as individual therapy sessions. This is the yellow room, yellow door. There are two small tables in here and a large table. We keep therapy materials in these cabinets and on the shelves, and in the closets. And right outside here, there is a shared observation room for the yellow and purple rooms. And in this room, this is where our families sit to watch. Clearly, we've had a patient here recently that had siblings and they were playing on the floor. So this room is shared, so you can see the yellow room as well as the purple room at the same time. So further down the hall, we have the purple room. And the yellow and purple rooms are also rooms where we use the thematic unit. So the units are used on a 2-week basis. Again, we use them for our groups of all ages and as well as our individual therapy patients. If we keep it going down the hall on the 5th floor, we have one more therapy room that is a light blue door, and this is called Matthew's room. There is a smaller therapy room in here. This is where we see a lot of our babies and toddlers.
And so Matthew's room, if you notice here on the door, it does say Matthew's room. And this is actually a room that his parents donated in honor of his short life. This is a picture of little Matthew, and I was seeing him in therapy when unexpectedly he passed away. And so this is in honor of children with hearing impairment, children who are deaf or hard of hearing. And so this is Matthew's room.
Are we going? Okay, we're gonna keep going down the hall. It's a long hallway, this 5th floor. So this is Autumn's office, room 532. She's one of our clinical supervisors. This is our materials room for CHS. And as you will see, we have several materials and toys that we use for our patients of all ages. Along the top of our shelving are our thematic units that we use throughout our 3 semesters of therapy. And then we have things organized by games, toys, a lot of language games over there. So you will get very oriented once you come in here and look around to see what we have available. And here in this file cabinet are a lot of good resources and materials that we use, and they're organized by topic and ages. This right here is our room schedule. So these are all the therapy rooms that we use on a weekly basis. Some are on the 4th floor for our patients who cannot get up to our 5th floor. So we have a few on the 4th floor, and then the rest of these therapy rooms are up here on the 5th floor. So if you're wondering if a room is open, this is where you would look to see what's happening in our rooms.
This is 528. It's the classroom that's over here in the stadium. So you'll have CES for CHS up here. Our clinical education seminar that we teach will be held in this room. And then you may also have some other academic courses in here. But this is 528, the classroom. And if you keep walking down the hallway, we have more offices down this way. This is my office. I'm Ashley. My office is 526. And then right down here is Emily's and Justina's office as well. So
I'm in 525. And right down here is going 522. This is 522. This is where our diagnostic materials will be this semester. So if you are checking out tests, they will be in this room. Dina's office is down here, 520.
And I'm all the way down here, so you will get your steps when you come to my office. And my office is 520. And apparently I'm not. Welcome to my office. And sometimes we use this as a therapy room. There's a really nice table in here for our older kids and our parents that they can sit at.
Yeah,
Yes.
and 440.
All right, right across from Dr. Yeager's office, you will go through this exit and you will come down between the 5th floor and the 4th floor, and you will find the next set of bathrooms. So after you leave the bathroom, if you go down the next flight of stairs, you're going to get to the 4th floor, and 431, one of our therapy rooms, is down here. Okay, so when you come down in the hallway, you're going to walk a little bit, and you're going to hit 431. On the way, you'll see Dr. Fink's office, the AAC lab, and this is also Dr. Riley's lab. But this will be 431, and on the door is usually the schedule, so you'll know you're at the exact room you need to be at. This is Teresa Vaughn's observation room to her big therapy room. This is 436. So you'll also find materials such as books, and I know that Miss Vaughn likes to keep all of her students' things in Tupperware. This is Teresa Vaughn's therapy room that is connected to the observation room. where she has multiple tables and awesome sensory play for some of our kids who may need that. Then coming down the hallway, you will see Teresa Vaughn's office. So she's in 439. And after that room, it's 440, where we also see clients, especially if they have teletherapy needs or whatever we want to do.
This is 344. It's on the 3rd floor of the stadium, and it is another student workroom for you guys. It's actually brand new. So you can come on in here. There are plenty of computers and chairs for everybody and printers. And there's a microwave in here as well that you can heat up your lunch.
We hope you've enjoyed your tour of the stadium and CHS. Autumn is our only clinical faculty member that is missing.
And the CHS supervisors are famous for our velvet leg shots.